Yo, guys, did you know that Kai Cenat and Ice Cube's son and even Tony Khan were on WWE Raw? Guess what? Who gives a shit? WWE Raw on Netflix absolutely sucks and is nothing but an overhyped disappointment, and I'm tired of seeing people say that Raw has been good or even sometimes great, because that's just not true. While Raw does have its moments occasionally, it's just overall mid or average at best, mostly because the entire show is just a 3-hour ad. Like I mentioned in the beginning, the no-name celebrity guests are getting way too out of hand. It was fine for the debut episode because it was a big show, and it's fine for the PLEs, I guess, but when you do this on the Raw every single week, it just gets so fucking annoying, man. After literally every single match, after every single segment, we gotta pan over to the crowd and start showing off all the celebrity guests. It takes about 10 whole fucking minutes just to get from one match to the next one. And I wouldn't entirely mind this because it's just WWE and its usual self-glazing. But the problem is, this is a 3-hour show and you still can't find time to get your stars on the show? Like, instead of wasting a bunch of time with this, oh, look, guys, it's Fluffy. Oh, look, guys, it's P. Diddy's best friend. Like, we can legit get a Braun Breaker segment because this guy, even with a championship, is never booked on TV. So when you can't even utilize your time to give your stars some good exposure, this shit is really unnecessary, man. It's really unnecessary. And like I said, I'd get it if this was a PLE or a big show, but this is a weekly show. This is a weekly episode of Monday Night Raw. That's what I hate. They try to treat every single episode of Raw like it's a PLE just because it's on Netflix, but it just makes the show feel corporate as fuck, and it feels like nothing but a 3-hour ad with a little bit of wrestling. Like, everything about this show, man, they try to make it seem like a sport as much as possible. Like the fucking sponsors on the ring map, for example. Like, it used to be just one logo, and now it's fucking 8 logos. Oh, and a fucking giant WWE logo in the middle. So yeah, it's 9 logos. And again, it's not even a PLE or something. This is the shit we get on TV every single week. Like, even just last year, man, just last year in 2024, the vibe of the shows was just more natural, it was more organic, and this is last year I'm talking about, 2024, where Raw was mostly mid. Now the quality of the show is pretty close to being the same as it was on USA, except it feels 10 times more corporate. Wow! Tell me, what is special about Raw on Netflix? What's special about it? Like, last year, they hyped this up like the biggest thing ever, saying like, oh my god, guys, there's gonna be so much going on here. Cena's gonna have his retirement tour on Netflix, and, you know, Roman's rumored to be moved to Raw as well, and The Rock pretty much made it clear that he was gonna be involved as well, because, you know, I don't think anybody mentioned Netflix more than this motherfucker on TV last year. But what are we getting now, huh? What are we getting? John Cena has never showed up on Raw since the debut episode, and it's fucking mid-March already, and Roman showed up like once since the debut episode, and The Rock is probably going to show up once or twice on the road to WrestleMania, and he's obviously just going to dip the next year, and we have Gunther as world champion, who wasn't even on the debut episode. Yeah, he wasn't even on the premiere of the show that he's the top champion of, and the mid-card champions show up like once in 3 weeks, so we're just left with a bunch of meaningless matches with Penta and Ludwig Kaiser and Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile and Jey Uso and Austin Theory. And this is Raw on Netflix, huh? This is Raw on Netflix. No fucking wonder they lost 2 to 3 million views ever since their debut episode, because all the big time things you hyped up and promised, you know, pretty much promised for the, you know, Raw on Netflix were revealed as one-offs, and the actual shows every single week are pretty much nothing special when compared to what we got on USA. And to make things worse, we got a bunch of filler corporate garbage that no one gives a fuck about. The Raw episodes on the road to Mania last year were like 10 times better. Like 10 times better. Now, here's another thing that I want to point out. Pat McAfee absolutely sucks, man. Holy shit. This guy makes my ears bleed. He peaked in like 2021. He fell off in 2022. And he just sucks ass right now, man. And there's no reason to still have him around. Why is this guy still, you know, on the commentary team for Raw? Star power? Star power? For fucking commentary? Fuck that, man. Get this guy out of here. Get Corey Graves back on Raw. Like, why do you have him in NXT? But you have, you know, fucking Pat McAfee raping our earbuds every single week. Send Pat McAfee to NXT and let him, you know, let him and Booker T absolutely stink up the commentary team on NXT. So yeah, that's just something I want to get off my chest, you know. Pat McAfee is genuinely, to an extent, making Raw unwatchable. But you know what the worst part about this is? It's that it's Mania season. This is what the shows are like during Mania season. Imagine how it's going to be after Mania, like during the weeks of the draft, when there's literally nothing, and I mean nothing to do. Like, holy shit, man. I never thought I would have to make this video, because pretty much all of last year, with the way WWE hyped this up, I thought Raw on Netflix was going to be this big deal with big stars building up WrestleMania, but it's been nothing but a total disappointment since the beginning. Literally, even the first Raw on Netflix was such a disappointment, man. And to make things even worse, you still have people glazing this fucking shit every single week. I've been seeing people say like, oh my god, Raw was really good tonight. Like, what? Genuinely, what? I get that it's light years ahead of SmackDown, but come on, man. What the fuck happened to standards? So there we go, guys. Raw on Netflix has been nothing but a total disappointment, and it absolutely sucks that this is the quality of shows we're going to be getting on the road to WrestleMania. Anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.